Hey guys, what's up? Nuno here from Mental Coaching for Sports, and the insight I'm bringing to you guys today is about coming back from injuries. And I know I've spoken about that recently, but this time is coming back from injuries into a very important competition. And I'm followed here by my beautiful partner that helps me launch these videos. Her name is Pietra. So anyways, when you're having your first important competition and you're coming back from your injury, I mean, you've built up your training and, you know, this is a big moment. It's a really important competition. So the question is what to do when an aspect of your injury or a joint where you were injured gets into a critical situation or eventually gets into that critical situation, but you feel like it's really close for that very critical situation where you could just ruin everything and get back to where you were 2 months before, or you stop. Okay, so as much as this is a question for reflection for you guys who are training and who are coming back from injuries, or even if you're not coming back from an injury, maybe you've experienced something similar. I want to leave my opinion, my approach to these types of situations. So what happens in these moments is that the ego is likely to be really attached to whatever you're doing. Okay, there's so many hours of effort and etc. We know all that talk. That if the ego is that contracted, it's likely to continue. Okay, so you won't be able to discern or to take a more conscious decision. Basically, that's what it means. And you just risk pretty much everything. Okay, so what do you do? Do you continue or do you stop? And yeah, it's very dubious. It can be very relative, but still my approach will be stop. Stop, because it will be worse. If it goes wrong, the result of that is going to be worse from what you've just been through, from the past 2 months of recovery, whatever time of recovery. So it's always best to play safe in these cases, okay? Not if you're healthy. If you're healthy, it's different type of decision. But if you're coming from an injury, if you had an injury in that area of your body, then you play safe, you stop, okay? If you feel like this is gonna get into, into a bad state, into a really critical position or situation, that's gonna risk you coming, ruining all the recovery that you've done, then my approach is to stop. And yes, it is really painful because you don't get to demonstrate all your potential. But it's safer that way, and it's more constructive that way. Okay, so that's the insight I'm bringing to you guys today with the help of my beautiful Pietra that's been moving all around. And yeah, drop me your questions or comments, subscribe my channel just below, and I'll see you for another video. Boom!